کاوش مدیا.
You had the opportunity to put a question to Ibrahim Raisi, the president-elect. What did you ask and what did he tell you?
Hi there, Becky. Well, this news conference was for Ibrahim Raisi to explain some of his policy, things that he wants to do to both the domestic and, of course, the international press as well. And it was quite interesting because the sense that we got is that foreign policy is going to play a big role in this administration. We have to keep in mind that Ibrahim Raisi essentially was elected into government mostly because the economy here is obviously not doing very well, also because there is a big need, as many people see it, to fight corruption. Those are certainly things where he said there was going to be some of the emphasis, but he certainly also said that Iran is going to have a very, very forceful and very active foreign policy as well. And it certainly looks like, from we heard today and what I heard from Ibrahim Raisi, that the U.S. is going to be in for a pretty tough ride. He was asked by one reporter whether or not he would ever sit down with the U.S. President Biden, and he flat out said no. No explanation, nothing. He just said no. I asked him whether or not he would actually talk to the Biden administration possibly at some point, or if his administration would, or if he would be willing to accept at least negotiations for something like an expanded nuclear agreement. Let's listen into what he had to say.
First of all, sir, thank you much for taking our question. You've already told us how you feel about a direct meeting with President Biden. But would you be willing to talk to and negotiate with the Biden administration? Would your administration be willing to do that? What do you expect of the Biden administration? And how do you feel about the U.S. proposal for a possible expanded nuclear agreement that would also cover Iran's ballistic missiles and also regional issues as well?
My serious proposal to the United States government is for them to return in an expedient manner to their commitments and do away with sanctions. In doing so, they would prove their sincerity. Regional and missile issues are not up for negotiations.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند